Quantum science is behind many of the technologies that we use every day, including your phone, computer, GPS, or even MRI scanners for medical imaging. In the
Yo,
movies,
I'm
you can
using
shrink down and go into the quantum
quantum
realm. We
science to
can't do that.
report this.
But what we can
What's good, everybody? This is Mr. Composition, the MC that writes fiction, and we're back at it with another reaction. This one is the Paul Rudd explores the quantum realm with NASA. Now, if you're new to the channel, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and notification bells on so you don't miss when I drop a new video on the road to 1K. So, saw Ant-Man 3 in theaters. I personally thought it was dope. When it comes to Marvel, the quantum world is something that fascinates me. So this is very, very interesting. So what is NASA? What was NASA saying? What is their thoughts on the quantum world? Let's see. Paul Rudd asked NASA.
Hi, I'm Paul Rudd, and
What's
I
up,
play
Paul?
Scott Lang, better known as Ant-Man. In my latest movie, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, I get to explore the quantum realm. But what you might not know is the quantum realm is a very real thing, and NASA scientists explore it every day. So, I have a few questions for the team of quantum physicists at NASA.
Hi, Paul. My name is Dr. Ethan Elliott, and I'm a quantum physicist working on the Cold Atom Lab, NASA's first quantum science laboratory in space.
Wow.
I'm excited to answer your questions. But first, what is quantum science? Well, quantum mechanics describes our universe on the smallest scales, where tiny particles can also behave like waves, meaning they can be in two places at once, or they can move through each other. Now, what questions do you have for me?
How does quantum science impact our lives here on Earth?
Quantum science is behind many of the technologies that we use every day, including your phone, computer, GPS, or even MRI scanners for medical imaging. In the
Yo,
movies,
I'm
you can
using
shrink down and go into the
quantum
realm.
science
We
to
can't do that.
report this.
But what we can do is make the quantum realm itself bigger. And this is the purpose
That's
of the Cold
interesting.
Atom Lab, which orbits the Earth inside the International Space Station.
Secondly, how
To
can
make
NASA...
the quantum world bigger. So that's interesting. He said that we can't shrink down, but we can expand the quantum realm to be bigger, which is interesting because it's just all like, when I think about like the movie, like for example, the tardigrades, those particular little beings, I'll like do a little thing right here. Those are real. So can we essentially grow that thing bigger? You know, that those are those are the thoughts that are running through my head. Or with me being a writer, I'm thinking about like, okay, so we hear about the stories where we get smaller to go to the quantum world, but what about the stories where we bring things from the quantum world and make it bigger? Like, these things are all around us, the quantum world in general. So what if we just start expanding random stuff that are around us that are so small we can't see it, but then bloop, I don't know.
Does quantum science help unlock some of the universe's biggest mysteries?
In recent decades, scientists have come up with a new way to study the quantum world. Using lasers and magnetic fields, the Cold Atom Lab can create macroscopic quantum objects. It can amplify quantum effects. And then we put these big quantum objects into space because that gives them more time to interact with gravity, because they're floating in orbit and not crashing into anything the way they would on Earth. And we care about new ways to study gravity because dark energy, dark matter, those are just words. They're names for gravitational effects that we don't understand. Ultra cold temperatures, they're like a quantum lens that hopefully one day allow us to see further into the gravitational unknown. Studying quantum mechanics with ultra cold atoms, these are the hardest experiments that you can do on a tabletop on Earth. And they're even harder to do in space. With the Cold Atom Lab now operating in space, some of the achievements that we've been able to demonstrate so far are creating the first macroscopic quantum object in orbit. We've created the first quantum bubbles, which cannot be done on Earth. And we've recently created two simultaneously existing Bose-Einstein condensates, two large quantum objects with which we can form exotic molecules, perform new experiments of gravity. For everything that we do know about quantum mechanics, there's a lot that we don't know. And space opens up new avenues to explore these. Thank you, Paul, for your interest in this deep dive into the quantum realm. Hopefully together we can inspire the next generation of quantum superheroes to help us continue to explore the unknown.
Man, quantum superheroes. Okay, that was interesting. That blew my mind because I didn't know we were there. They're taking quantum objects and they're expanding it in space. Wow. Now, instantly that makes me think of like, okay, if these things are alive, are you just essentially taking things and killing them in space, or are they actually surviving in space, which would be even crazier? But it's just all like, yo, they created a quantum object, like just to even say, like, I just got this quantum object right here. Like, wait, what? Like, imagine going around. I don't know. This is super dope. Let me know what y'all think. What type of things do y'all think about when it comes to the quantum world? Leave it in the comments. Anyways, it's Mr. Composition MC that writes fiction. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and notification bells on so you don't miss when I drop a new video.
Being ready for the return to fall. Maybe I should be asleep, but these full moon vibes got me in the deep. Emotional roller coaster strapped in my seat, ready for a trip to find what I seek. Passing through the galaxy into my office, translating thoughts into deep science. Got the sun in my pocket, build your resilience. So when the next winter cycle comes, I prepare with no losses. The work of the soloist's a boss. At the heart